Howdy folks, Bagger here. Welcome to my first stream, and we'll see how this goes. Gonna be playing with my buddy Cody, and after that, just a couple of random people. As soon as he lets me know that he's ready to play, we'll be playing some Commander. Today I'm going to be playing Kelsien the Plague. It's a pretty fun deck, kind of Voltron-ish, and here we go. He's ready. So we'll see what happens. I think he's only got one deck right now, and it's Hogak the Arisen, or the Necropolis, whatever it is. Pretty fun deck. His deck is both decks really. His might be, I don't know. Mine can do some stuff. I can kill stuff. His problem is he has to get little tiny creatures out there so that he can convoke his commander out, and my commander likes to ping little tiny creatures and kill them. So we'll see what happens. Not really sure. Hopefully this is streaming. We'll find out. Let me... he's asking about another buddy of ours that I didn't know was online. He's not online, so... let me see. Let me see what's going on. So I'll be right back. And we're still waiting on players anyway. So pardon me while I message some friends and see if willing to join us. Oh, leaving. My bad. Apparently I made it buddies only. That's why he was asking this, because I made it buddies only. There we go. Alright. Makes more sense. Okay. He's like, are the other two guys gonna play? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't realize I made it buddies only. There we go. Any player. So I was gonna try opening up Twitch on my phone and seeing if this is actually working. I'm not sure. Hopefully it is. It says it's streaming, so here we go. First broadcast, and I won the die roll, so that's cool. Hopefully, not the greatest hand. I mean, turn one Soul Ring, but all right, we'll keep it. Usually I like to have multiple color sources. My commander's only a 3-drop, but it's 3 different colors. So, Glissa the Traitor, first strike death touch. Whenever a creature your opponent controls dies, you make your turn target. Alright, so that's good though. We got a second color mana source. And we're just going to yield till my turn. And no possible play, yield all. So Emerald the Blessed, Unicorn, Tribal. Just kidding, I doubt it's it's probably a Flicker deck. And then of course Hogak. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I should have played the Plains in case I draw another Plains, and then I could have been the Monarch. Monarch is one of my favorite mechanics. It always seems like it's hard to keep the monarchy though, but oh, so no second color or third color. But we'll play it in hopes that I get it next turn, and we will just yield until here. So what I really need is a white or a red source, preferably red. And then I can play my commander. So in case you don't know, that my commander, he's vigilance and haste. He gets +1/+1 for each experience counter you have. And then you can tap him and he deals 1 damage to target creature I don't control. When that creature dies this turn, you get an experience counter. So basically I can swing in and then, for instance, ping this Finhorn Elves, which is just a 1/1. It dies, I get the experience counter, and then I do 3 damage. It's pretty nice. He's got haste and vigilance. Works out pretty well. So, oh, I forgot to greet the rest of the chat, and of course he's going after me. That's my buddy, Cody. He's playing Hogak the Arisen Necropolis. So 7 mana, can't spend mana to cast it, but it's got Convoke and Delve. This guy, of course, got banned in Modern shortly after he got printed from Modern Horizons 1. Between the Convoke and Delve, the fact that you can cast him from your graveyard as well, and he has Trample. So he pretty much plays the same combos that you have in had in Modern. Obviously, it's a little bit different based on nice. So we're going to play this Arid Mesa. We're going to sack it. We'll get a Plateau probably so we can have double white. And we will cast the commander. Red, black, white. Never didn't have it. Hit OK. Hit OK. We will. I don't really know. Maybe Glissa. We'll hit Glissa. And we will yield to my draw step. I don't really know. I know Cody's got a pretty powerful deck, but if I keep creatures off the battlefield, that slows them down pretty good. So that's why I went after Glissa, because it's got First Strike and Death Touch. So that's pretty scary. And we'll see what happens. The good thing about Kelsien is it gets its bonus from the experience counters. Experience counters never go away. And I don't think there's a way to get rid of them. You could proliferate them if you really wanted to. What did he eat? He milled his Alter Dementia. Boo. Boo for him anyway. But so now he's got 2 creatures out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could delve his commander out. Pretty good. So what I want to do is get my commander out. Or not my commander, get my commander to have Death Touch. But luckily, I can swing at Cody next turn, kill one of his, let's see, I want to, yeah, kill one of his elves, and then Tragic slip his commander. And then he's got no blockers, and then he takes 4 damage. One of the other guys, one of the other opponents, turn 3 Gak, flashbacks. That is very true. Luckily, that altered dimension's in the graveyard, though, so. Alright. So at least the purple sunset looks a little bit budgety. So that's good. Alright, so we are gonna go to main phase. We're gonna play a swamp. I want to be able to play a black. I just need single black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I could play red, black, white. I'll play this Brash Taunter. It gives me indestructible, which is nice. Alright, now we're going to go to combat. We're going to swing at Cody. We're going to hit OK. We're going to tap this to kill that. And then we're going to give that -13, -13. And then we're going to draw. Yield till draw. Cody probably didn't like that very much, but had to do it. So, that's what my deck does. Let me see. I don't know if I have how to get chat up the. Let's see. We are. Alright, so I got that up. Oh, there we go. No one's in chat. No one's probably watching. I don't even know how to tell if I have anybody. Their stats. I don't know if that's the right stats though. Probably not. Oh, there we go. Oh, Twitch stats. That's probably what I wanted. I have 1 view and 1 follower. I don't know who they are. Maybe it's me. Does it count myself? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to hit OK. We're going to... we'll go ahead and And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. And then we will play Godless Shrine, pay 2 life, white, white. We will go to combat. Okay. We're gonna swing at here. Oh, hit OK. And then we'll destroy that thing. So this is what my deck does. It's a pretty fun deck. Like I said, it's kind of Voltron-y. What did I draw from? Oh, for Monarchy. For Monarchy. I was like, what did I draw from? I forgot I was a Monarch. I'm assuming Purple Sunset got the Wayfarer's Bobble back. Yep. So when it enters battlefield, mill 2 cards, and you return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think he will though. That way you can cast his command. Oh, he did. Kind of surprising. Return. Oh, Altered Dementia. Yeah, I guess he does want that on the battlefield. But so this is the deck. Oh, I'm looking at the other monitor, and I could see the mouse that was on this screen on the video display over here. You can tell I'm a new streamer. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So what's everybody's thoughts on the bannings? I don't really play much of anything but EDH. Hopefully, if I start picking up some viewers and subscribers or anything like that, I'll be able to start doing maybe standard and or historic. Not really sure how that's going to go. I spend a lot of money on paper magic. Big collector, buy a lot of sealed product, and just open for the fun of it. I love cracking packs, and if you've seen any of my videos on YouTube. By the way, check me out on the Bagger YouTube channel, and you'll see me open some collector booster boxes. I opened a Zendikar draft booster box, and I've got a lot more videos that I got to post up. Uh, this is my this is what I like to do. I work full time, more than full time at a regular job, so I don't get to do this very often. Uh, so I'm not going to have any kind of set streaming schedule or anything like that. But, ooh, nice. All right, all right. We will see what we got. We can, let's do red, black, Croxa. We'll stack it so everybody discards first. Always yield to that. In this case, I don't have anything. I want. Ooh, I could path to exile my own guy. Doesn't seem very good. Probably going to get rid of this Acolyte of Affliction. Alright, so we can just go to attackers. Attack Cody. Hit OK. We will destroy, ping that guy. And get in for free. Hit him for 8. Go to 12 commander damage. And draw a card at end of step. That's a pretty good card. I kind of wish I could play that right now. Well, all right, we have one guy scoop, and I guess he wasn't having enough fun. We'll see what he we'll see what happens. This is going to stop Hogak. It's going to make him sad. Says can't cast spells, so he can't even cast that either. If I can get Death Touch out and then I can fight, that'd be pretty good. I just know he's gonna get his commander out again, so that kind of sucks. And this deals that much damage to target opponent, so. How much does it cost to do? I already forgot. 3 mana. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That leaves me 4 mana left. So if I draw one of my Death Touch things, like a Void Beckoner, cycle that, get a draw, and give Death Touch. That'd be pretty sweet. Definitely fun. What does this do? Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Oh, I gotta get rid of that enchantment somehow. Or get in as much damage as I can. Well, that's not gonna do it. Oh, well that helps. Alright. So, we will... exile his graveyard. We will... We're gonna hold off on Drannith Magistrate because this kills all non-artifact creatures. Okay. So we'll just... Wait. Actually, we'll cancel. We're not gonna do that. Cause then... Oh, he gains the life though, so that's pointless. Yeah. All right, we're not gonna do that either. So yeah, we'll just cast this then. We'll give it to that guy. And then we will go to combat. Okay. We'll go here. We'll see if he blocks. Might as well get it all in before it gets blown up next turn. We'll yield to there, get another mountain. Cool thing is, I could Yawgmoth's Will. So I think I'm doing okay in this game so far. I'm gonna lose. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Aww. Oh, because I have yield set. Oh, man. Ooh. Alright. Okay. So we'll play this mountain. We'll play... this Dranith Magistrate. We'll cast my commander. Red, white, and black. And then... we'll go to combat. And we'll yield. So, in case you didn't see that, I played a Dranith Magistrate. Kind of turns off a little bit of stuff. Next turn, I think I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Infect. So Cody knows this too. Infect is my least favorite mechanic in Commander. I mean, it is what it is. I don't want it banned, or I don't want them to up, you know, you gotta have 20 infect before you lose or anything like that. Oh yeah, definitely not playing Yawgmoth's Will. So, it's just an alternate win condition. I'm okay with that. I have plenty of those. The thing that makes me more upset, though, is people wanting to get rid of commander damage because they don't know how to count or something. I don't know, or it's too much, takes too much effort to count to 21. I don't know. I don't get it. Obviously, decks like this highly rely upon the alternate win condition of commander damage. You have infect commander damage. You have, I don't know, 10, 15 different alternate win conditions. Why should you get rid of this one? It's been there from, I guess, the beginning. I don't really know. I've only started playing Commander about 3 years ago or so, maybe a little longer. It just doesn't make sense to me to get rid of it. It just doesn't. So, all right, we are going to hit OK. We will play this Plains. We're going to go ahead and cast this. Karavik the Merciless. And then I guess we go ahead, we just put out as big a board state as we can and see what happens. Hit OK. I do have this Yawgmoth's Will, and so I guess that's it. The last guy conceded, and I beat Cody down with commander damage. So that's the deck. Let me know what you think of it. I guess we can go over the deck real quick. Although you got to see a good majority of it, but there's still a lot of stuff that's in there that you didn't get to see. So we run 36 lands, a couple of mana rocks, looks like Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, a couple of Sacrifice Altars. Then we run stuff like just for extra life gain, creatures opponents control come in tapped. We saw all the glitters. I run Obosh in here since Kelsien is an odd drop, odd CMC. So ways that my deck really works is by giving Kelsien Death Touch. So we got Void Beckoner. When you cycle it, it gives puts a Death Touch counter on something else, on target creature I control. So that's pretty good. We also have Basilisk Collar. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. Gorgon's Head, equipped creature has Death Touch. Also works well, especially once he has Death Touch. Thornbite Staff, equipped creature has 2 tap. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. When the creature dies, untap this creature. And then whenever a shaman creature enters the battlefield, you may attach Thornbite Staff to it. So the first part is this creature deals 1 damage to any target. And it also has whenever creature dies, untap this creature. So if I can give it Death Touch, if I can give Kelsien Death Touch, I can just sit there, ping, 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 wipe the board. Especially if I get, so I run Urborg. Each land is a swamp in addition to other land types. And then also I'll run Corman Spell. So all swamps are 1/1 black creatures that are still lands. So this one, unless they've got some kind of Anthem or Lord for insects, I don't even need the Death Touch. I can use Thornbite Staff and just wipe everybody's lands out. Pretty gross. I don't know if I have any ways to give lifelink other than the Basilisk Collar, but that's pretty cool too. We have a few ways to, if nobody has 1/1s, we have ways to give people creatures. So I've got Forbidden Orchard, gives away creatures. We saw the Acroan Horse 4-drop. So you give that to somebody else, and at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent creates a 1/1 white soldier creature token. So when it ETBs, another person gets it, and on their upkeep, everybody else gets a 1/1 white soldier creature token. So I should always have, that gives me a way to always have something to ping. Also run, I had just played it, but didn't make it too far. Varchild, Betrayer of Kildor. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player creates that many 1/1 red survivor creature tokens. And then survivors, your opponent's control cannot block, and they can't attack you or planeswalker you control. And then whenever Varchild leaves the battlefield, gain control of all survivors. So hopefully I can get some damage in there and start making 1/1s so that I can ping them. And let me see if there's any other ways to make... Oh yeah, Goblin Spymaster. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player creates a 1/1 red goblin creature token with creatures you control attack each combat if able. So I basically give people little goblins, and it's not quite goad because they can still attack me, but makes them so they have to attack. Then I just run a few other things that are just overall good. We saw the Obosh, we got Terror of the Peaks, Fire Emancipation. So if I ping, it does 3 damage, and then when he hits, my commander can do, you know, triple damage. So if he's a 6/6, that's 18 commander damage. So all I need him is at a 7 power, and it's a one-shot kill. Mikaeus for Undying. Kelsien is a human, so it doesn't really affect him, but it does affect half of my creatures. Kaervek we saw. Grave Titan makes zombies, and it has Death Touch, good blocker, so that I can, you know, swing, and if I need to, ping down with Kelsien if there's, you know, something worth doing. If not, then it gives me a blocker at least. Black Market, since I'm killing a lot of stuff. Just mana ramp, if you will. We saw Brash Taunter. We got Snap Decks, Double Strike. Whenever this creature mutates, deals 4 damage to target creature, planeswalker, and opponent controls, and you gain 4 life. So can't mutate on my commander because he is human, but I've got, like I said, I've got quite a few other creatures that aren't. Queen Marchesa, again, I love the Monarch mechanic, but so some of these other things, the Double Strike, the First Strike, the Haste, I also run Odric Lunarch Marshal. So at the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain First Strike until end of turn. If a creature you control has First Strike, same's true for Flying, Death Touch, Double Strike, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Skulk, Trample, and Vigilance. So I like to try to get some other creatures out there that have those abilities, so that if I get Odric out, then I have that. Which is why I also run Heliod Suncrowned. Try to run, you know, I mean, I've got some, with the exception of the Mythos, all of these are permanent, so that gives me some Devotion, Heliod. These are both, you know, count towards Devotion. Deafening Silence, Authority of the Consuls, more Devotion, and along those lines. That way I can turn Heliod into a creature and then have Indestructible. Same thing with Perforos. You know, I've got Dockside, Croxa, if I can get it back, escape it. Goblin Spymaster, Varchild, Torbrand, does an extra 2 damage every time a red source. So Kelsien's red, so he'll ping for 3 again. You know, if he's a 7, add 2, so he does 9 commander damage. So we've got, should have hopefully enough for Devotion if I can draw into them. I also run Kalemne, Disciple of Eros. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is one of the original commanders that had experience counters, so has Double Strike and Vigilance. It's a 3/3. Whenever you cast a creature spell with CMC 5 or greater, you get an experience counter, and then they get +1/+1 for each experience counter you have. So I don't have a whole lot of 5 drops. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically 7, although Void Beckner is usually just cycled. But Kelsien usually gets my experience counters up there, and it doesn't matter where the experience counters come from. So if I can get Kalemne out when I have 5 experience counters, I mean, it's an 8/8 double strike with Vigilance. That's pretty good, especially if, like, one of my opponents, no, I think theirs has First Strike and Death Touch, so it wouldn't help in that case. But if I have Odric out and Indestructible, then it does help. So there's that. I think that's it. Do I run the other one? I thought there was another one. Daxos, yeah. So Daxos the Returned is another experience counter creature. 3-drop 2/2 zombie soldier. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you get an experience counter. So I don't really have a whole lot. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 enchantments. So not a whole lot of time to cast enchantments and gain experience from it. But again, if I already have experience counters, I can pay 3 and create a white and black spirit enchantment creature token with power and toughness equal to my experience counters. So it's just another way to make use of all the experience counters. That's pretty much the deck. I also run Blood Chief Ascension. So deal some damage, get some counters on it, and then once I start pinging stuff and it dies, because it says whenever a card is put to an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, if it has 3 or more quest counters, that player loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. So just more way to get extra damage in there and gain some life back. It's kind of a weird Voltron deck because I still run plenty of other creatures and stuff, but my commander usually grows so fast that it's almost like a Voltron. But yeah, that's the deck. Let me know what you think about it. Oh yeah, Infernal Genesis, I forgot. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player mills a card. Then they create X 1/1 black minion creature tokens, where X is the milled card to convert a mana cost. So this one's kind of weird. I don't think I have any ways to give my commander trample, so I might actually take that card out. I feel like that just gives them too many blockers. And there's no bueno. So that might be a card that I need to cut out of there. But until then, that's it for today. So have a good one and talk to y'all later.